gaps, the disparities, all represent that there's a massive opportunity, and thus it can be said that the potential of insurance is nothing short of immense. And India's vast resources, human capital, technological capabilities position us to seize these exponential opportunities. We intend to pursue these opportunities with resolute commitment and strong intent to take insurance to every doorstep. So the next decade is going to be of paramount importance for the insurance sector. This is marked by the radical changes in the way insurance is perceived, insurance is being bought and sold, where premiums are no longer one size fits all, but customized to individual risk profiles, where data analytics allows for personalized pricing, where the premiums reflect individual risk and not the average risk of the group, where the entire insurance process from buying a policy to filing a claim is not just efficiency but also trustworthy, where smart contracts automate claim settlement and you don't have to wait for weeks to get your claim settled, but it gets instantly settled fairly and transparently as well, where insurance is a simple, swift and a personalized experience. That's where we want to go. But let me tell you, this evolution is not merely about shifting from paper to pixels and from bricks to clicks. It is about creating a comprehensive reinvention of the entire business model. It's about leveraging the power of technology to construct more efficient systems, deliver superior customer experience, and create innovative products that cater to the evolving needs of the consumers. It's about creating an industry that is just not reactive but proactive, that does not just compensate for the losses but helps prevent them, and that not only ensures but also assures. However, we are mindful that this journey will not be without its challenges. The road to transformation is often paved with hurdles, and the path to innovation often leads through uncharted territories. We will have to navigate the sectoral complexities, address data security concerns, privacy concerns, and manage the change that such a transformation will entail. But as we embark on this journey, let us remember that in the middle of difficulty lies an opportunity. The insurance industry, led by advancements such as InsurTech, artificial intelligence, data analytics, require a regulatory architecture that is not only quick and responsive, but also anticipates and adapts to the emerging trends, while at the same time it maintains a delicate balance in ensuring consumer protection, fostering fair competition, and facilitating innovation without compromising the sector's financial stability. In this transformative environment, a modernized principle-based regulatory framework becomes a vital necessity to propel the insurance sector to its next level. Considering that the industry has matured over 2 decades, it was felt that the traditional rule-based regulatory framework may not be sufficiently equipped to harness the full potential of the sector, especially in this era of economic and technological advancements. So therefore, the evolving landscape demanded a regulatory overhaul to align with the intricacies of the contemporary opportunities as well as the challenges. Keeping this in mind, we undertook a 360-degree evaluation of the regulatory framework to check for its agility, for its relevance, and for its adaptability. It was found that there were many strict boundaries which were affecting the pace of the industry and thus stifling growth and innovation, also hindering choices for customers. A lot of approvals were required even for launching a simple product. There were a lot of compliance requirements and myriad of returns to be filed, affecting ease of doing business and also increasing the compliance cost. The next step was to engage with the stakeholders, following a consultative and a participative approach, be it by forming various task forces, working groups, expert committees, quarterly meeting with the CEOs, general monthly open house for every stakeholder, or a dedicated open house for the InsurTechs. These engagements resulted in better understanding of the ground realities, the needs of the sector, the transformations required therein. Now, these critical insights and inputs received from these discussions and dialogues helped in ideation of a policy making. Not just that, the revised framework was again put up for multiple consultations for further suggestions and improvements and feedbacks, including putting the draft regulation in public domain for public comments as well. As a result of this extensive exercise, a new landscape has been created for the insurance sector. Now, this new landscape builds on the pillars of, number one, ease of doing business, number two, more avenues for growth, number three, promoting healthy competition, then technological adoption while keeping the interest of the policyholders central. I will repeat, keeping the interest of the policyholders central. Regulatory processes have been simplified with seamless entry into the insurance sector. An online portal for NOC issuance has been established. A dedicated facilitation group is allotted to every new applicant for guidance and handholding. Once entered into the insurance market, various other flexibilities have also been facilitated in the spirit of necessary ease of doing business within the regulatory architecture. For example, quick launch of insurance product by insurers has been introduced via the use and file for majority of the products, which in other words means there's no longer required to obtain a regulatory approval for launch of a new product or modification of an existing product, of change in features of the products which is already selling. All of this is now possible, and the companies are now entitled to make those changes. Revision in the distribution architecture now allows insurers to tie up with multiple distribution partners, a step towards open architecture. Increased empowerment and flexibility has been accorded to the boards of the insurance companies for making business and operational decisions independently with a strict accountability through a very strong governance framework. Flexibility has also been provided for payment of distribution commissions within the overall expenses of management limit, which is now applicable and monitored at the company level. Further, keeping in mind that the insurance sector is capital intensive, the limits for raising other forms of capital have been enhanced with the prior approval requirement now dispensed of. Efforts are now being directed towards adopting the risk-based capital regime to bring about efficient utilization of the capital and align with the global standards of accounting and reporting by implementing the IND-AS, which is the Converged International Financial Reporting Standards. Dedicated mission mode teams are working at full throttle in this direction, and we are expecting that we should be able to transition to the RBC regime as well as converge to the IFRS by 2025. Regulatory framework for investments have been revamped, paving way for more opportunities and better returns. For example, insurers can now invest in the funds, of AIFs, debt securities of InvITs and REITs, and increased exposure to the BFSI sector. We understand the crucial role technology can play in changing the face of the insurance sector, and therefore we have a dedicated mission mode team, InsurTech team in IRDAI working on the technological initiatives in the insurance sector. The regulatory sandbox has also been revamped. From the earlier cohort approach, we have now moved to a 24/7, 365 days availability. The experimentation period has also been enhanced from up to 6 months, now up to 3 years. The revamped environment now fosters innovation and provides sufficient time to test and experiment the utility and the feasibility of diverse products and processes. A lot of new risk coverages based on market needs have also been introduced. For example, the title insurance, the surety insurance, the warehousing insurance, and so on and so forth. Various other risk coverages which are not available or inadequately available in the country are being taken up. We are also looking for ways and means and strategies to promote long-term products in property, motor, the creation of the P&I clubs, the NatCat solutions, and parametric covers. Considering the importance of data for the sector, sincere efforts are directed towards strengthening the sector's data repository, the Insurance Information Bureau of India, to turn it into a more vibrant and a dynamic body. It is also envisaged to be the one-stop for catering to the data requirements of the sector, providing critical insights, early warning signals, and data analytics, which will help the industry in improved and data-driven decision-making, leading to better underwriting, better product design, and better pricing. It will also be relevant to provide inputs to IRDAI and assist in supervision as we are in the process of moving towards a stronger risk-based supervisory framework. Now, all of these measures have been initiated to make the insurance sector modern, progressive, dynamic, forward-looking, and technologically driven, as well as attractive for the stakeholders, creating value for all. All of this is an essential part of our larger vision of insurance for all by 2047. Now, here I would like to mention a unique Bima Trinity is also being conceptualized, which includes Bima Vistar, a simple benefit-based product with parametric triggers; Bima Vahak, which would be a localized women-centric insurance field force; and the Bima Sugam, which would be an electronic marketplace protocol which would universalize and democratize insurance. This protocol will be connected with the India Stack to utilize the unique national digital infrastructure, enabling seamless delivery of insurance services. Now, this proposed protocol would act as a single window for the policyholder to manage his or her insurance coverage, providing end-to-end solutions, that is purchases, services, and settlement of claims, and going forward, renewal of policies in a seamless manner, ensuring continued protection. Be an interface for the agents, the intermediaries, to sell policies and provide services to the policyholders, among others. Facilitate insurance companies to access the validated and authentic data from various touch points on a real-time basis. That would assist them in better underwriting and data-driven decision-making, leading to optimized pricing. I believe this would be a game changer in the insurance landscape, and the topic which we are discussing, the market will now be at the doorstep of the citizens, be it in the last village bordering another country in Arunachal, or for that matter, Jammu Kashmir. So it will be available. The market will go to the people now with the Bima Sugam. So you may ask how the universalization of insurance would become possible, as Bima Sugam would provide reach and a bouquet of insurance services in real time at the doorstep. It would host all the necessary information and available offerings at a single place, thereby reducing the information asymmetry. And the biggest highlight of the proposed protocol is that it would democratize insurance by making it available across geographies, varied income levels, and diverse sections of the society. Even in insurance distribution, Bima Sugam is expected to cause an explosion. It would become the tech arm for insurance agents, the foot soldiers of insurance, making them more accessible, more productive, and more efficient. The open architecture for distribution would result in more choices and avenues, both for the insurers as well as the consumers, creating a win-win situation. Furthermore, an attempt is also being made to involve every stakeholder to make insurance inclusive a reality. It would require a more collaborative approach among the governments, the regulator, the insurance company, the insurtech, and the fintech companies. In this direction, a state-level insurance plan has also been conceived, wherein each insurer has been entrusted with the responsibility of increasing insurance inclusion in the assigned state or the union territory. The support that we have received from the state government in this initiative has been very, very satisfactory, with many of the states already formulating state-level insurance committees, district-level insurance committees, and working at the grassroots and providing protection to the most vulnerable would be the key to our vision of universal coverage by 2047. So now, as you may see, from setting up of an insurance company to its operations, launching of products, distribution efficiencies, expense management, access to capital, and also the reach into the hinterlands, with the support of the state machinery, is being facilitated. The technological trinity would further amplify the depth and reach of the insurance market. And thus, it is the most opportune time to tap the vast potential that exists in the insurance market, in the insurance sector. And we have all a very, very crucial role in taking this sector forward. All of us, all the stakeholders, be it industry participants, distribution forces, businesses, professionals, academicians, the student community, citizens, along with the governments, everyone is the change agent, the torchbearer of transformation. The insurance industry stands as a resilient pillar, ensuring the nation's journey encompasses not just milestones, but a harmonious symphony of both progress and security. Let us be the architects of this new era, an era where every individual has sufficient protection, every business is supported by appropriate insurance solutions. We are in this together, and we have to join hands and walk forward in achieving the objective of universal insurance coverage, resulting into sustained growth and development of India. And ladies and gentlemen, our vision of insurance for all before 2047 is very much a possibility, and 2047 is just the outer limit. Let us strive together to make it a reality very soon. As I conclude, I want to leave you with one of the famous quotes: "The best way to predict the future is to create it." I implore each of you to let these words serve as a beacon, guiding us into the future of available, accessible, and affordable insurance. Let these words kindle the flame of inspiration that drives us to shape the future of insurance, a future that is characterized by digital innovation, inclusivity, and empowerment. Your attentive presence here today fills me with hope, and I extend my heartfelt gratitude. Together, let us embark on this journey to forge a bright and an exhilarating insurance landscape. As we navigate the disruptions and transformations that lie ahead, let us collectively work towards an ecosystem where insurance is not merely a transaction, but a profound relationship, a dynamic partnership, and an unwavering promise of protection. Thank you very much for your patience. Namaskar.